Welcome back to Tommy's Express Car Wash build update. We are building a 5,400 square foot car wash that is 130 feet long here in Bradenton, Florida. Let me show you guys some of the stuff that we've been evolving over time with and having issues with, and what really separates Tommy's Express from other car washes in the area. This is a high performance epoxy floor. Unlike the flake that they've used traditionally in a lot of car washes, that starts to peel up after a couple years. So we spent the money on this high performance floor that almost feels like sandpaper, but is a lot stronger, a lot more durable, because it's constantly wet and under detergents. And so to prevent it from peeling up so quickly and having to invest $30,000, $40,000, $60,000 on re-epoxying a floor like this, we decided to bite the bullet and spend the money up front. But today is pretty exciting because we're finally hanging up the vacuum systems. Traditionally at car washes, what you'll see, and it's really frustrating, is when you go to vacuum your car out and you don't have any suction. And that's because it's usually on a centralized vacuum, meaning it's got one big motor at the end with piping that's connecting the vacuums. But these, we invested the money to do individual vacuums at every single station, and they're giant industrial commercial motors on each one. And so if one goes down, it's not taking out the entire line. You know, if you've got a clog in one part of the line, it's only affecting that one stall. So it's easy to transition customers to a different stall so that they can continue to use the functions of the wash that they're paying for monthly. Things are starting to really pick up here. We're starting to get some of the equipment in. It all comes pre-assembled from Tommy's, and that's what really separates it from other washes. If you're interested in owning your own car wash, I'd highly recommend Tommy's because it's turnkey. I mean, it literally comes with the tools you need to maintain your wash. As you can see, we've got the flight deck that's coming. This is gonna be sitting right behind this window, and what's really cool about this system is it's controlled by iPads. Everything is Apple at a Tommy's Express Car Wash for the most part. But you can grab one of these iPads and walk through the wash. It's gonna include your checklist. These iPads include a lot of different functions for you to control the wash as you're walking through, but also to do hourly inspections to make sure that it's operating at optimal speed and efficiency. And then we've also got these that contain all the detergents. As you can see, they come ready to rip. All we gotta do is get the detergents underneath here. Let me show you, there's one right here actually. These are constantly inspected every hour to make sure that it's not dropping below its minimum value. The utility room is starting to come together. This is where all the water pumps, the reverse osmosis, the ozone, all these systems of the wash are gonna be contained, as well as an electrical room in the back here. And then up top, we have storage tanks for water, as well as air compressors. It's all really efficiently designed so that this wash can be easily maintained as well as operate at its highest capacity. What's really interesting about these washes compared to other ones, especially in states that are colder up north, we leave our garage doors open almost all the time and thus we're closed, but a lot of other washes will open individually between every single car to help contain that heat inside the wash so it doesn't get cold and the employees are comfortable, as well as the detergents and soaps and water can work at its optimal temperatures, because this is truly a science to keep your car clean. As the electrical and plumbing starts to get wrapped up, we're gonna hang these vacuums today. They come ready to go on these pallets. As you can see, we got 6 right there, we got 1 right here. Tommy's makes it super easy for the GCs and the subcontractors on site to assemble all of this. It's ready to rip, it's awesome. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. This is really cool. Check out this transition from the parking lot up into the vacuum area. It's protected by ballards, and that way when you're in a rush, you're not tripping over a curb. So that's kind of cool. Looks really good. But man, this is coming along. Oh, we've got an extra parking lot going in back here for staff to park in and for car shows. This is going to be asphalt. The rest of it's concrete, but concrete's so expensive. We decided to do asphalt back here. It'll still look really nice, so I'm excited about that. But let's get to work. We got some Milwaukee set that Tommy's literally sent us to assemble this stuff. Learned a long time ago to start these by hand. My brother and I working on our 4-wheelers in the barn and stripped all the studs in our 4-wheelers. I'm in. You got another?
Yeah.
Someone will tell me what I'm doing wrong here, I'm sure. Other than using a chromie on an impact. Heck yeah, dude. First one. Let's go. What do you got going on?
Working on the lights.
Working on the lights?
Yeah.
Need a hand?
Not really. Honestly.
They always tell me
To be
no.
honest, it's a very one-man thing.
All right, well, do your thing, brother. Glad you're here. Appreciate you. What was your name?
Jude. Definitely when the big stuff comes in, you'll want to be here for that. The VFDs and all the motor stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Get into the vacuums, all the
I
vacuums.
know. I'm excited for that stuff. It's coming quick.
I would say right now, all the electrical stuff's real ugly, real boring. But
Yeah.
once the big stuff comes in, I mean, we pulled our 600s into the main panel.
Dang.
Yeah, so we got good stuff coming.
Cool, man.
Right now.
Saw you rocking our straw hat. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I love
Dude, they're
that thing.
awesome, aren't they?
Dude, they are. I wore it at the beach the other day. It helped me not get burnt so bad. But I got
Got a good
like,
base burn going on there.
Yeah, good base burn.
Like
But
a
like
little-
my back, like right from here, I was wearing a cutoff from here down. It's like bright red. And
Got a
where
little
the
medium
sunlight
rare?
was. Yeah, I got medium rare. Got a little medium rare for sure.
All right, bro. Well, I appreciate you being here.
Of course, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely when that big stuff comes in, we'll start cranking on that. But
yeah.
we'll get out of your way and let you do your thing.
Oh, dude, of course.
All right, pretty sick. Tommy's Express is finally letting us do merch, guys. Live on the Cletus McFarland website right now. We have the Realtree camo with the Tommy's Express logo. So if you want to support Cletus McFarland Racing for Tommy's Express Car Wash, or you've enjoyed the build series that we've been doing, these are live on the Cletus website or baldeagle.com. We'll put a link in the description. We also did it in the Richardson 632, which has this really nice dry fit material and is a stretch fit as well as a snapback. Came out super clean. We only got a couple hundred of these, so these things are gonna go quick. Make sure you get them before they're gone. Let's get back to working on the car wash.
Can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? I've been calling out for help, still don't see nobody near me. I'm down and almost underground and so deep in the valley, I can't even tell you which way is the mountain. God, the only word I got, I could probably plant a garden, all this dirt I got. Trail of broken hearts behind me from the hurt I bought. Sometimes I really start to wonder if I deserve my spot. Cause I'm just a man who's got blood all on his hands. But does a humble sinner still deserve a chance? Hey, say a prayer for me, I think you in advance.
Step by step, I walked 100 miles and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find.
Let's go.
The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wandered so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I'll find my way.
So most car washes smell of reclaimed water, which has a bad odor. Our system uses a reclaimed water to help be sustainable. And how it works, I'm about to show you. So right below me are 4 reclaimed water tanks, which allows heavy sediment to settle and light stuff to float. This water that's reclaimed is only used in 4 particular areas of the wash. So that includes the pre-blasters, the wheel blasters, the underflush, and the belt flush systems. All the reclaimed water is only used from the door handles down. And to get rid of that smelly odor, we use an ozone system like this, which takes that odor out within these reclaimed water tanks. Underneath this entrance lane, there are 3 lanes that a car can pull up in, and there's 3 cameras on each one. And the reason for that is so that it can read the license plate. It's not actually pulling your information. What it's doing is just verifying whether or not you have a membership. And if you don't have one, you can present to the cashier. They can get your license plate number off the camera, get your information, get you signed up for unlimited use throughout the month. These cameras don't only read a license plate. What we're also doing is inspecting pickup truck beds to make sure that there's no debris, that there's no luggage racks, so that it keeps your vehicle safe as well as our wash. Vacuums, they play a crucial role in our guest experience at the car wash. If they have a good experience at the vacuum, they're most likely to come back and recommend us to their friends. By pressing this red button, it starts the vacuum for several minutes so they can clean out the inside of their car. Each one of these stalls also has trash cans located in these red balls, as well as a covered awning above it. One really unique feature about Tommy's Express car washes are these dry huggers. These swoop down and clean the back sides of the mirrors and dry them off. Unlike traditional washes, these seem to be the most missed spot on a car in a car wash. These are also inspected every single day and cleaned daily, so that way you can pull out of the car wash with clean mirrors and see what's on the road behind you. On the flight decks, there's an important button, and let me show you what this does. This is the trailer hitch button, and what this is gonna do is it's gonna stop the wraps from coming around the back of the vehicle. It's gonna protect the guest's car, but it's also gonna protect our wash. What can happen is the wraps can entangle into the trailer hitch, and don't ask me how I know that. Tommy's Express quality is our primary objective. We're not competing at a price point, but a quality point. Getting customers car washed well every time they're here is very important. Here at Tommy's Express, there are hundreds of hourly inspections that are completed to maintain a standard that customers expect on recurring visits. An iPad like this lists each item to be analyzed by the wash technician, where notes and photos can be taken so that maintenance is needed, the task can be assigned to the right team member.
I need a new tailgate.
Yeah. Dude, she took it like a champ. Other than the tailgate situation. Oh, it broke the bracket on the tailgate.
It's not the worst thing this truck's been through.
Nah, she's been through a lot, honestly. Ever since Gavin got a hold of her. I always wanted to do that. It just didn't work out the way I thought it would.
The way I focus where the lens is custom made for me, the metric. Show you fit right in the schedule, and girl, you fit like Lululemon. And yeah, lost for words, tell me who's running first. No mistakes,